This is not just the story of a country. It is the story of a land, claimed, conquered, and contested for thousands of years. Long before modern borders existed, this region, historically known as Palestine, was home to ancient civilizations. Around 1000 BCE, the Israelites established a kingdom under King David, with Jerusalem as its center. But this kingdom did not last. In 586 BCE, Babylon conquered Jerusalem, and many Jews were exiled. Centuries later, under Roman rule, in 70 CE, Jerusalem was destroyed, and Jewish communities were dispersed across different regions. For centuries after that, this land remained under various empires, including Islamic rule, and later the Ottoman Empire. By the early 20th century, the population was mostly Arab, with a smaller Jewish minority. Then came a turning point. In 1917, during World War I, Britain issued the Balfour Declaration. It expressed support for the creation of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. At the same time, Arab communities expected independence. Two different expectations over the same land. In the following decades, Jewish immigration increased, especially after the Holocaust in Europe. Tensions between Jewish and Arab communities grew rapidly. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan. 2 states, one Jewish, one Arab. Jewish leaders accepted the plan. Arab leaders rejected it. On May 14, 1948, Israel was declared a state. The next day, war began. Neighboring Arab countries entered the conflict. By the end of the war, Israel controlled more territory than originally proposed, and over 700,000 Palestinians were displaced from their homes. In 1967, another major war changed the situation again. In just 6 days, Israel took control of the West Bank, Gaza, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights. These areas remain central to the conflict today. Another important shift came from Iran. Before 1979, Iran had relations with Israel. But after the Iranian Revolution, the new leadership adopted a strong opposition to Israel. Since then, Iran has supported groups such as Hezbollah and Hamas. This turned the conflict into a wider regional issue. In modern Israeli politics, one key figure stands out: Benjamin Netanyahu. He first became prime minister in 1996. He returned to power in 2009, served until 2021, and again took office in 2022, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in Israel's history. His policies have focused on security, opposition to Iran, and a firm stance against Palestinian armed groups. Supporters see strength. Critics see escalation. Then came a major escalation. On October 7, 2023, Hamas launched a large-scale attack on Israel. Hundreds of people were killed, and many were taken hostage. Israel responded with a large military operation in Gaza. Airstrikes, ground operations, and a blockade followed. The humanitarian situation became severe. The global reaction was divided. Some countries supported Israel's right to defend itself. Others called for restraint and protection of civilians. In 2024, the International Court of Justice stated that Israel's occupation of certain territories is considered unlawful under international law, and the United Nations General Assembly called for an end to the occupation. At the same time, regional dynamics continued to shift, including normalization agreements between Israel and some Arab states. Today, the conflict remains unresolved. It is not only about land, but also history, identity, and security. And as the world continues to watch, one question still remains: can lasting peace ever be achieved in a land shaped by so much conflict?